Two brothers, one destiny. Gordon the Gamer and Deathwolf are GCB Gaming.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the GCB Gaming channel. My name is Gordon the Gamer, and I'm accompanied by the wonderful Deathwolf. Say hello.
Hi guys!
Hello, we are part of a beta testing thing going on. Way, all these awesome beta tests. This is through Steam, and it's a game, as you can see on screen, called Starbound. This is going to be perfect for those of you out there that is a fan, or that are fans of games like Minecraft, Terraria, and Deathwolf. Are there other games like that, or are we sort of still in a very early birth?
No, there are plenty. It's like if you just open up the Xbox Marketplace, there's probably about 20 clones that are all pretty rubbish.
Okay, but this is Starbound. This has a very unique slant on this idea. Whereas, again, my knowledge is limited to Terraria and Minecraft, so if I have overlooked a game, I apologise, but please leave it in the comments below if you think there's a game that comes similar to this. This game is like Terraria, yet you are a colonist, and you can travel amongst the stars. Literally, you're in a spaceship and you can go to one of an infinite number of possible planets, each with a very unique ecosystem and set of life forms on it. And depending on where you are, depends on how much resources there are. So there's familiar things in it, like you have to mine, and you get coal and, you know, steel and all that sort of stuff from the ground.
Iron, coal. Mix them, you get steel.
Yeah, whatever.
You've got gold, silver, copper, titanium.
Indeed. And of course, mushroom. The all-important mushroom. So yeah, it's got a little bit of everything in it. Plus, it has that unique extra bit. The fact that you have this unlimited world that you can explore. There is a multiplayer aspect, which in the next video we're going to cover. But for now, we're just sort of introducing the world of Starbound. There's going to be a link in the description below. Click that, and you'll go through, and you'll see the link on Steam, where if you want to join us, come on. We're going to start doing some multiplayer stuff. Have a bit of a laugh with this one. I'm quite looking forward to it. Let's be honest. I was a huge fan of Minecraft. It started getting a bit. Kind of done this before, so let's move on. Let's see what we can get with this. So we've got a character generation, character creation.
Well, before you jump on the character creation,
go for it.
I'll point out, like Terraria, it's more PvP, or well, it's more PvE orientated. Sorry, so you're basically going step by step, getting materials for a boss, killing the boss, jumping to the next area. So it's a bit like killing the 3 bosses in Terraria before it unlocks hardcore mode.
So there we go. That's something that Minecraft really didn't have. There was this. Obviously, later on in the game, they invented sort of the whole, you're going to get the heads and put it on the blocks of obsidian, and it becomes this monster thing.
That's, oh, you're talking about the wither.
Yeah, it gave you this sort of extra bit at the end, but really it's like Minecraft is very open, and there are people that love that openness about it. You can literally go and do anything. But I do appreciate openness in a game, but I also really like it when there's some direction. You know.
Well, for Minecraft, it's more, let's go build this, show it off, let's build a little village with everyone, and it's not really, oh, let's go kill as many zombies as we can.
No, exactly. Well, anyway, with Starbound, you have a... Shall we go into character creation now?
Yep.
Talk a little bit about... So that we've got 6 different races. Now, at the moment, again, we are in beta.
There is a 7th race on the cards. I can't remember what they're called.
That's okay. We'll get to that in a mo. So we'll start now. Each race has its own sort of speciality in terms of a skill that's built into that race that no one else will have. Now they are not available yet because we are still in beta. It's not been fully launched, but the idea is so I'll go through the species. I'll list them all first, and then we'll go back and recap, and then Deathwolf is going to help us out, because he's got some extra bits of information that's going to help tell us where the future of these characters is going to be. So we start off, and we have the human. Now, I'm just going to hit random, so you can sort of see. There's loads of... again, these sort of sliders, hairstyle, skin colour, You can change the outfit that they're going to be in. You can change the colour of their outfit, style of the pants, and so on and so forth. Now, to be fair, don't worry too much about what type of clothes you've got, because you're going to get some cool armour and stuff that you find. I do quite like this personality bit, which adjusts the way you stand. I don't know how that's going to affect you much in game.
I think it's literally just how you stand gives a slight difference in your character appearance. So you can have like 100 humans stood next to each other, and hopefully you can make each one look different.
Exactly. I was just trying to change the hair colour of a bald guy. Didn't do anything. So, and of course you have male and female versions of everything. So you can make a character that looks pretty much like you. I'd love to see what you guys are doing. So if you're on our Facebook, take a screen cap of your character, how he looks without all his armour and stuff on, how he looks from the birth, and share it with us, because we're going to put our ones up there. In fact, I might even make mine my new avatar and put like a GCB Gaming in front of it, which I'm terrible with avatars. I'm changing them all the time. So we have humans, and they're going to have a special ability, and that is going to be... Take it away.
Well, when you're in your full set armour, because it's like you'll have the standard armour everyone have, so it'll be copper armour, then which is your first armour you make, and then as a human, you'd make your human only armour with a bit of steel or whatever it is, or a bit of iron, and that will eventually allow you to carry more items. Well, that's the possible option at the minute. Let's see if there's any extra guns I can find.
That's okay.
Basically, humans are going to be your bog standard run around.
So usually humans have no bonuses but no negatives. That's usually how they play these in role-playing games. But we'll see how they go, and we'll keep you guys informed. If the second they bring something out, because I'm playing as a human, because I'm boring.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, but I didn't fancy being a monkey man. But anyway, moving on, we have the avian species, which are these little Orville-like duck things. Yeah, I can't do an Orville impression, otherwise I would obviously impress you with it. But... and again, you have male and female versions of each.
And let's face it, your Orville impersonation is you sat round in a nappy.
I don't wish to discuss my activities at university, thank you very much. But anyway, so we have... Oh, I really like that Mohican one. So, just so much variety, so much things that you can change in it. So what is the unique ability of the avian? I'm guessing it's going to be something to do with flying or hovering or...
They'll be from the looks of it, they'll just be able to glide, which, given the amount of times I've fallen and hurt myself, is going to be a big bonus.
Cool. I reckon, yeah, they're probably going to jump higher because they'll be lighter and so on. So, moving on, we have the apex, which are, of course,
Monkeys.
ape people, monkey people. Are these going to be technical people?
Yeah, they're scientifically advanced. And what was it? I'll read a quick bit of blurb from the wiki. For millennia, the apex were close to humans in appearance until a breakthrough in research accelerated evolution, led to creation of the Vestigi Evo process, and that allowed them to basically devolve physically, but increase their mental capabilities.
I don't see why having awesome beards is devolving physically in any way, shape or form, apart from the fact, obviously, the girls now all have beards. So, you know, it swings and roundabouts, but I think they're really cool looking.
But as it's like when it comes to like the races all having individual things, apex get bananas as a food that's poisonous to everyone else but the apex.
Oh, so you'll find bananas hanging in trees that only...
Rather than them hanging in trees, you basically plant them like anything else food-wise, and you can grow your own bananas that way.
Cool. I do like their sort of Star Trek-y looking uniform type thing. They're very military-esque. It's quite cool. So then we're going to move on. We have a Florian, which I guess is not related to the margarine spread.
No.
They look like a plant-type being with flowery hats. So are these guys going to have the ability to photosynthesize and not need to eat?
From what they've said on the wiki, it looks like they're going to have the ability to convert sunlight into energy, so you'll be able to power your guns while jumping around. So you should regenerate your energy bar a lot quicker than everyone else.
Okay, so we have energy to consider when playing
Yes.
this. I do like the fact when you get to, obviously you get the humanoid species, the bipeds, and they've got a male and female symbol. We move down to the Florian, and you just have a blue flower and a red flower, and a feminine flower and a masculine flower, booby flowers. And swiftly moving on, we have the Hylotl. Hylot.
I don't know. Fish people.
Fish people, brilliant. And yeah, you know quite a bit about the fish people because you are one.
I've been playing as one for the last week or so, and they're pretty fun. They just typical bounce around. Your starting clothes are like quite Asian in like Oriental in aspects compared to everyone else.
I quite like it though. It looks pretty cool.
And the ship's quite Oriental, influenced by.
Well, that's something we're going to get onto in a minute.
Okay.
The fact that each species has their own
unique
ship, which, to be honest, is only an aesthetic, but it's still quite cool. So, and I think they've got you can change their fins instead of hair, which is awesome. I like these guys. And then finally we have the glitches. These are technological robot monster things.
I wouldn't say they're robot monster things, but they'll allow you to mine faster when you finally get racial armors up.
Okie doke, so these guys are going to be these are kind of almost like the workforce in a way. They're going to really, if you're the type of person, in fact, this is probably the character I should have played as. Because when I play these sorts of games, I mine down. Yeah, I dig down and go sort of exploring vertically, whereas you explore horizontally. You go across the surface and sort of see how that works. But yeah, so we have 6 quite unique looking sort of sprites to start you off. Each of them, again, as the game opens up, we're going to get new cool abilities and so on. You can customize it, and also the armors that each character creates, each of these races. There's a set of armors that are race specific. Now, again, at the moment in game, they do look the same. Well, at least they have the same stats. There's no bonuses as yet, but these will start coming in, and it will encourage people. I guess in some way, it may even encourage people to want to swap armors if these armors are exchangeable between races. So you can have people teaming up, and someone gets the race from the robot people to make them the armor that helps them to mine quicker, and they'll swap the other armor.
I think that's how it's going to work. I think
I'd like to think it will.
I'd like it if it works that way, but from what I can see, it's going to be, if I'm wearing my racial armor, I'll be able to swim quicker or breathe longer underwater, where I don't think I'll be able to don the glitch armor and dig quicker.
Fair enough. I think that's a logical thought as well. I hope you're not dying over there. Deathwolf has
maybe.
Yeah, he's not well. He's had a chest infection. He's getting better though.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Just keep me in the will. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, moving on. So we've got the final option in the character creation is the how tough are you? Are you going to play in normal mode, where you just lose pixels, which is the in-game currency, or are you going to play in hardcore, which is like in Minecraft when you die, your items, I guess, just drop all over the floor, and then you. We haven't been brave enough to go that far, and then of course you get permadeath. This is dead. That's it. Game over. Which we're going to give that a go when the game goes fully live. We're already going to know all the rules and how it all goes together because we're participating in the beta. And guys, seriously, come and join us. You get a discount and everything. So we're all going to know how it's going to go, and we're going to start a permadeath game on the day, or at least on the week that this game fully goes live and is no longer Beta 5 Furious Koala. That's a good name for a beta.
Yeah. Plus, I think this is the last update was the last time any character should be wiped.
I know, they changed it. Now, this is before we started, before I started playing. They did a big server-wide update that changed how the whole thing worked. So it didn't, So basically you had to start your characters again. But that's the thing with betas that's going to happen. Don't invest too much, love and time in the characters. During a beta, try all the different characters. Go as far as you can. Waste all your skills and abilities and just see what happens with the game. If you see a glitch, feed it back to the developers. They'll be very, very thankful. And, just enjoy the experience of being able to help create a game. Because that's what you're doing when you beta test. You're part of the process. Obviously, they have an end result in mind and they're going to, go where they want to, but you can help to sort of direct that path as such, which I really like. So this has been just a quick overview of character creation in Starbound. This has probably been the most visually... I've been trying to click randomize just to keep the visuals going on the screen, because there's no animation really as such other than a couple of twinkling lights yet. But they are good. Obviously it's going to get bigger, get better. Leave a comment below. Let us know if this is the type of game you'd be interested in. Pop along to Steam, pick it up, come and join us online, even post your own videos. If you've been playing this game, link to your videos down below. The whole Google Plus thing, I'm getting used to it now. I don't despise it as much as I used to, because it really is a great way of interacting, and everyone can just jump on in and say hello and become part of the community, which is what I've loved about making all these videos that I've done for the last 2 years, year and a half. God, how long have I been doing this? I think
if anyone knows, leave a comment down below.
Yeah, I think it's almost 2 years. Oh, there's 700 people follow us now. 100,000 video views. I think if you put each video that we've uploaded back to back, it's like 2 weeks worth of viewing or something.
Wow, that is a long lot of views.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. For those of you who are going to comment down below, when's the next Dead Frontier video coming out? It will be soon. It's just we've made a lot of Dead Frontier videos, so we're trying to do things to make them more interesting, which has unfortunately slowed down the way I produce them. So I do apologise about that, but there is going to be more. Keep in touch. Message us on... preferably message us on Facebook about this sort of stuff. YouTube or Facebook is the best place to message us, because on Dead Frontier, the messages just come through so quickly.
Not just that, they disappear after a month.
They do.
Log in month on.
Well, I try to log in every week just to see what's happening and try to reply to a few people. But obviously, if you're after a shout out and so on and so forth, do it on the Facebook page, facebook.com/GCBphoto. And
be polite about it. Had a couple of people that you just want to tell them to bugger off.
Well, actually, I'll end this on an apologetic note. I was on Steam the other day, and on a personal note, there's been a rather big change in my life at the moment. So was in a very ratty mood with someone, and they messaged me, and the only messages I ever get on Steam are ones that I really like, which is people who are fans of the YouTube channel that come along and they say, "Oh, Gordon Gamer, oh, you're brilliant, oh, you're recording this, oh, I'd love to," and then we just have a good little chat about videos and YouTube and what type of games they like playing and stuff, and then we play Call of Duty and blow the crap out of each other, which is great. But
or in your case, just die a lot.
Yeah, well, I die a lot. I'm too old for games like that now. But no, the other type of comments I get and the messages I get on Steam are, "Will you sell your earbuds and your Bills hat?" Constantly. And someone messaged me on a day that I was having a bad day, and like 4 people had messaged me one after the other. Can I have your Bills hat and your earbuds, which are the earbuds you got for signing in on a Mac once, back when that Steam became like truly multi-cross-platform and stuff. So yeah, and I just laid in on him. I was really rude to him. So if you're out there and you're watching, I apologise. I can't remember your name. Steam doesn't remember old conversations and stuff. But yeah, I was ratty with someone and I apologise. So that's it. We're going to wrap it up here. Thank you all very much for watching. Again, Starbound, come and join us. Say hello on Facebook and all that jazz. And we will see you in the next exciting episode. Toodle bye.
See you guys.